I'm here today with Vincent Mascolo, Chief Executive of AIM-listed IronRidge Resources, that's the EPIC code IRR, a company with multiple gold and lithium projects in West Africa. Vincent, it's good to see you.
Yes, thanks very much for having me, Alan. Appreciate it.
A pleasure, a pleasure. So there's a major drilling announcement from the Zaranou project out today, but before I go into that, I touched on multiple gold and lithium projects. Can you provide an overview of the company projects, please?
Yeah, sure. We are a diversified explorer and developer in emerging and frontier provinces. Our focus, we are heavily geared towards gold, but we also have a cracking lithium project in Ghana. It is the lithium project of Africa. But at this time, as you touched on, Alan, we recommenced drilling at our flagship Côte d'Ivoire project called Zaranou. And we're heavily geared towards gold, and we see that's where the immediate short-term, medium-term future is for the company. We have a cracking gold project called Zaranou. We're so pleased to be getting our drill rigs turning again after we had a period of shutdown due to COVID-19. But implementing and working closely, we're implementing systems and procedures and working closely with the government authorities. We were able to recommence drilling today.
That's fantastic, Vincent. But of course, in the middle of this this dreadful crisis that we're all battling through, I hope you and your staff are staying safe.
Yeah, thank you very much, and likewise to you and your clans. Look, we're all safe. No reported COVID cases, and we've got stringent health and safety procedures in place to minimise any effects. We've just gone through the hard yards now of shutting down and resetting and repatriating our staff. So we've had to regroup, and we've pulled our teams together in the various jurisdictions we operate, and very pleased to be drilling again today.
That's great news. Okay, so on the screen now, you'll see there's a picture of your Ghanaian asset. Now, with the Zaranou drilling commencement today, of course, gold at the moment is seen as a key safe haven. Is the move towards gold presently seen as a key part of your strategy in terms of this drilling today?
Look, gold and lithium. It's part of the exploration business model of IronRidge, which is to be diversified. We steered away from being a one company, one project, one commodity styled operator. And as fate would have it, once again, you know, lithium. We have the lithium project in Ghana. It's a maiden resource, 14.5 million tonne, running at about 1.31% lithium oxide, with an indicated category of 44.5 million tonne, running at 1.39%, with favourable metallurgy, favourable logistics, and exceptional geology. So, as the business model was designed, is to protect us against any uncertainty, against any commodity. So lithium is still progressing. It's not the flavour it used to be of 12 months ago, but gold certainly is. So our focus and attention really at the moment is delivering a maiden resource at Zaranou within the next 12 months.
Right. Okay. So going back to lithium a second. Of course, the Ewoyaa project is a key project, and we're seeing around the world with the movement to electric vehicles that a lot of projects are coming to fruition. But in the interim, you see gold as very much being the cornerstone for IronRidge Resources going forward.
Yeah, definitely. That's the key driver for us at this time, and that's where we see the most value accretion and wealth creation for current and potentially new investors coming into the company. It's a great opportunity. Our projects, I mean, we're one of the largest tenure holders for gold in Côte d'Ivoire. All our projects are along major gold-bearing structural trends that have or are producing multi-million ounces, multi-million ounce deposits. and that's definitely the key driver for the company moving forward over the next 12 to 18 months. But look, in saying that, we're not abandoning our lithium project and portfolio in Ghana. It is an exceptional project. As I previously stated, you know, it's operationally, it's one of the best projects going around. It's adjacent infrastructure. We're less than 110 kilometres from the deep sea port of Takoradi. We have multiple high voltage power lines running adjacent our site. It's outcropping, it's high grade, and it's predominantly coarse mineralized structure. So it implies it's the beneficiation to extract the lithium is a simple process, and all this implies that we have a project that's in the first quartile cost quartiles across all categories. So we have a project, and there's no doubt in our mind that this will develop into a lithium mine, the lithium mine of Africa. We just need the lithium moons to align a little bit better in the next 6 to 12 months as we quietly in the background progress the lithium portfolio at a corporate and higher technical level.
Sure, and of course with the moves by all the major car manufacturers to go electric only, there's a great sort of window of opportunity, I think, in the coming years for companies with major lithium projects such as IronRidge to really become key cornerstone suppliers to that market.
Yeah, absolutely. We agree with you totally there, Alan. You know, the vehicle manufacturers have spent a lot of money to develop their EVs, and we're looking forward to being a part of the next generation of car manufacturing.
Sure, that's great. Okay, so here we are in lockdown now. Assuming and hoping that these start to lift in the next few months, and life starts to get back to normal, whatever the new normal might be, where do you see the value inflection points arriving for IronRidge?
Well, firstly, let me say we haven't slowed up. We've actually been busier than we've ever been, having to regroup, get everyone working from home, and reallocating projects and targets and objectives. But we see the next inflection points for IronRidge at this hugely undervalued price we're at the moment is going to be a major gold discovery in Côte d'Ivoire. We will be further developing our Dorothy project in Chad, and we will be moving along with our lithium project in Ghana. So it's difficult to pinpoint which one in particular because we're operating all three jurisdictions concurrently, but they'll slowly now coming back online since our shutdown. So Côte d'Ivoire is full steam ahead. Ghana and our lithium portfolio is moving ahead more corporately at a higher technical level, and Chad, we're in serious discussions with the government at the moment. So can't talk too much more about that, but Zaranou will be the project that will deliver the key results for investors in the coming months.
That's great, Vincent. So looking forward to hearing more on Zaranou as we go forward. Look, it's been great talking to you, but before we wrap up our interview here, can you provide 3 key takeaway points for investors watching this?
Yes, certainly. During the pandemic, we haven't slowed up. Indeed, we've actually sped up. We've done all things necessary so we can continue working and deliver results and news flow. Gold is our focus. It's all about gold in Côte d'Ivoire, and Zaranou will be the next, we firmly believe will be the next big gold discovery to come out of Côte d'Ivoire, and we're hugely undervalued at these levels during this challenging period.
Vincent Mascolo, Chief Executive of IronRidge Resources, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Alan. Most appreciated.